Richard Phillips talks about this, where all of a sudden, one of the boats from the Bainbridge shows up and he looks up and he sees one of our guys. It's just like, here's a dude with this massive beard, like gigantic Neanderthal covered in tattoos. And he's like, "Hi, sir." We knew that Captain Phillips was taped to the pole in the middle.
So wait a minute, you did what? You brought him on the boat to give him medical care?
The most bad thing that happened during that, like he fireman's crawled just like Bud's down the
slide for life.
He pulled a slide for life, slide down the cable.
Was it one simultaneous shot?
No.
3 snipers?
No, I mean simultaneous, but it was, I think, a handful of rounds.
Were you on board when Phillips came back?
Vice President Biden at the time gets up there and he goes, "Man, he's like, the guys from SEAL Team 6 did a great job. Who brought the fucking printer? Like, what is this?" I'm like, "Take out the cartridge, you can bring this." It was one of the admin guys. We just start ditching stuff. And it got to the point where like, we're right at the edge. And so guys are like, "Well, I'll jump in my personal gear," which is like, we'll just rig it. And all these guys, I mean, this is the best. Our guys jump like nobody jumps. They jump, 30,000 free falls a year. Nobody jumps as much as that command does. And so we start rigging it, and turns out one of the young comm guys who had just gone to like comm school, and he did really well. So he gets assigned to Naval Special Warfare Development Group, not knowing what it is. He's on the watch bill and he's not jump qual. And so we're like, "We'll just tandem him." And I'm like, this poor kid's like, "Hey, I didn't sign up for this program." And we're all kind of like, we're looking at him and we're all like looking at each other. We're like, "Well, we got to fuck with the dude." So of course the guy that's tandeming, he's like, I walk over and I'm like, "How you doing?" Like they start putting the harness on him and they're just like, "Don't worry, this works, 30-40% of the time." And this kid's just like, "What?" Like, "Yeah, we're doing this, man." And one of the other part that was funny about this was, we had like 90 people in 2 planes, right? We're flying everybody over there. The shitter's backed up. And so like the first part of the drop was like, the first bags that go out of the plane are the shit that clogged up when we dropped the ramp. And we see the boxer, and I was like, this is actually going to happen. And we start rigging for drop. And the first thing that went through my mind was like, "Dude, I forgot to take the trash out. Like my wife is going to be I turned to my team leader and I was like, "Fuck." And he's like, "What? What did we forget?" Like going through all the checklists. I'm like, "I forgot to take the trash out." My wife's going to be pissed. He's like, "Dude, you need to focus. Like this is happening." And I'm like, "All right." And I'll be number 1 man out of the plane. I'm like, fuck it. Like if this thing, in the back of my mind, I'm like, if you don't see 4 boats, then I'm just not going to pull my chute and burn this thing in, because I don't want to answer for this shit show. And so we did, the first pass was the boats. And so what you do is the boats go, and then the boat drivers go. And then, you free fall in, you 5-second hop and pop, and you start chasing your boat to the water. And when you get there, the boat's rigged up with a platform, and they carry the slide it out of the plane, and you cut that and you sink all the chutes, and you get in, you start your boats, and then you motor in the direction of the wind so the planes can come around and drop the assaulters in. We get down there and it went perfect. It was like I'd done like 1 boat drop before that. I just got through training. Like my second boat drop.